Hi, my name is Lila Martinez. I think it's safe to say that everybody has an issue of some sort. You may want to call it an addiction or a problem or dependency, whatever you want based on the severity of your situation. I'm going to call it a weakness. You can argue that it's an addiction or a dependency, but let's just stick with weakness for right now. And it's cats. I have 8 cats of my own, and I also have 2 that I feed outside, so I feed 10 cats on the daily. I've owned over 12 and I've raised over 36. A lot, I know. But what I love about them isn't just because they're cute and they're fun and they make me feel better, but also because they bring out all the best qualities in me. These qualities are my caring nature, my enthusiasm, and my silent advocacy that I have for the things that I love. 6 out of my 8 cats are rescues, meaning that I found them in the woods or on the side of the street and I brought them in. You may be curious how I have raised over 36 cats, as I mentioned, and that's because I find them all outside where they definitely wouldn't survive very long or not be cared for. So I bring them in to get them cared for and adopted. And half the time, I end up being the home that they go to because they stay here because I get attached. Whenever there is a cat around, if it's a baby or a little old man, I always feel the need to take care of it. You may call it something like maternal instincts, and I think that's close enough. Even though I am a low income or in a low income household, I don't have to pay the bills. So I always make sure that my paychecks go to my cats. They are my priority. Before I buy anything fun for myself, I always make sure I buy them food, I buy them litter, and then I add money to a savings account so in case they need to go to the vet in an emergency, we're able to pay for it. I always love sharing the knowledge I have about not just cats, but any of my hobbies. This may include Legos or playing comfy games on my Nintendo Switch. I love sharing my knowledge, and my cats bring out my enthusiasm that I have for things like that. Whenever a friend would have an issue with one of their cats, they'd always text me because they know that I know a lot of stuff about cats. Hey Lila, how do I get rid of fleas? Hey Lila, why is my cat meowing like this? 90% of the time, I know the answer. And I always feel great for being able to help my friends. Now, I call myself a silent advocate. Not just a regular advocate where people take an issue that they care deeply about and go do rallies or protest. I have social anxiety and I have trouble speaking in front of large crowds. And although I care about things such as stray animals and the environment and maybe the lack of education, I know that there is not much that I can do personally. So I call myself a silent advocate because I do something for myself. I can't declutter the entire world, but I make sure that I recycle and reuse any products that I have. So my cats may be fat, they may be stupid, or both. They may be old, they may be young, they may be anxious, just like me. But I love them a lot. I love them more than anything, and they are my entire world. I hope people may realize that not all cats are evil, because I don't understand that part, but cats, they help with anxiety, and I'm a very anxious person. I've had general anxiety disorder, especially social anxiety, my entire life, and cats are one thing that I look forward to. Thank you.